Hello, for those of you watching during the coronavirus crisis. The date is April 3rd, 2020. And I just learned an interesting fact that I never knew. Apparently, during the filming of Back to the Future, Michael J. Fox slept an average of 2 hours a night. 2 hours a night. If Michael J. Fox can sleep for 2 hours a night, I can pull one all-nighter to beat this game. This game is going down. I died the last time to an Ogdo, which was complete BS. I was playing with Grandmaster. Shouldn't have been doing that. Obviously, playing on Master for now. I thought about kicking it back to Knight, but honestly, I feel like that's still too easy. Master is where I'm going to stick for now. If I die in combat again, though, I might kick it back to Knight. But for now, let's just get started, because time's like a wasting. Bogano Ancient Vault, that's embarrassing. I've got tons of Mountain Dew up in the fridge. I might go into some sort of acid shock by the time the night is over. But it's worth it. I've never completely failed in a task. Well, okay, I've had a couple failures, but nothing that you can't rectify, and only a couple of which were my fault. The anatomy clep test, the health one, yeah, I failed that one. It's the only thing I failed in my whole life, and I'm gonna do it again, just for not for anything. I'm done with college for now until I get my master's, but I'm gonna do it just to know that I can. In the meantime, I'll be reading Rule of Two by Drew Karpshin. Excellent book, excellent author.
Could be good for us. Here he is, Chief.
An error has been detected on line 10A. All our clamps are jammed. I need 2 workers to climb up and secure the cables.
That's not an easy maneuver.
The guild will double your pay for this shift.
Come on, Cal. Well, extra score? That couldn't hurt. Huh?
Okay.
All right. Let's go.
Get to work.
This way.
I'm right behind you.
Time starts now. I'm only timing it to get like a baseline of how long it'll take.
Sorry, Cal.
Don't worry about it.
I don't think these tools are gonna make it through the shift.
Up here. Now you look at that. A separatist ship. I haven't seen a Luke or Hulk in ages.
Yeah. Ages.
Breaking her will be big money. All right, let's go.
Look out!
Hands up! What the hell?
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Power's out, though. Gonna have to find another way.
Yeah, no problem. I'll improvise.
See you there, pal.
Depart this barge immediately. You are not approved trash.
No trash. Just not approved trash.
Easy there.
Just passing through.
Soon, victory will be mine. And this, by the way, is my personality, right? I'm not doing this for views. I'm not doing this for any deal. I'm doing it for the accomplishment, for defeating a task I set out for myself, for winning.
That's the idea.
And even though I lose again and again and again, eventually I will win. Even if I'm playing this game when I'm 30, when I'm 50. Because this is the task I set out for myself, and I know it's doable.
Sounds like scrap rats. Creepy. Just passing through, guys. No need to come out and say hi this time.
I feel like once I start speedrunning this game, it'll be easy in comparison. Easy.
Hey, Cal, I'll meet you at the clamps.
Sounds good. Be there soon. Whoa.
How'd you get here?
How'd you get here?
Look, the ship cutter is here. There it goes.
The game scale really is truly Star Wars worthy.
We should get moving. Yep, good looking.
And that, you know, means more than basically all of the movies, the sequels anyway. The sequels had no conception or understanding of what the scale of Star Wars actually was. None. And it was pathetic.
Cal, use the manual override lever below.
No understanding of logistics. Well, at least Rise of Skywalker tried to have the scale, but then it just didn't explain any of it.
Hold on.
It was just like, oh yeah, there's, you know, 2,000 Star Destroyers just over this random planet in the middle of nowhere. Like, oh really?
Still here.
How are you feeding that many people? Huh? With what food supplies? What's your water source? There are no replicators in Star Wars.
We're done. Get out up here.
It's pathetic. All the realism
Take a look
from
at this.
Star Wars just wiped away
It's a Jedi
from
fighter.
by stupid
What a
people.
score. It's a real scrapper's payday. I mean, this thing's been here, what, 4 years?
5.
Whoever flew this went down in a blaze of glory. Those Jedi. Real tragedy. Yeah, I've always said they couldn't all be traitors.
Yeah, maybe.
This is just our lucky day. Empire's gonna get a lot of good material out of it. Yeah, here we are, scrapping these ships from the war just so they can turn around and make new ones. What a racket, huh? All of us risking our necks for the bosses. And the pay was better back during the Republic, too.
Hey, you really should watch what you say.
Listen to me. Find us feel like this, could be your ticket off this soggy rock.
What makes you think I want out of here?
Come on, Cal, you're a young guy. You don't end up like me. Eventually, you gotta move on and live your life. Find your destiny.
Whatever you say. Hey, we should get back down.
You're not listening to me, though. What was that?
Quick in real life tip. I always try to give in real life advice during my games, you know. In real life tip, if you're ever sliding down a sheer surface like this about to fall to your death, please grab something, run into a wall. He's clearly aiming himself. I had to aim him specifically to go off the edge.
I can't climb up.
Please just try to grab hold of something to arrest your fall.
No, don't let go.
I can't hold on.
Bro, no!
Also, nice advice Terry gave to Prague. It's like, don't let go. Oh, really? Like, even if in that situation, I hope that if I'm ever in that situation, desperately hanging on something for my life, and a friend says, just hang on, I hope that I will have the willpower to respond with the most suitable response to that, which is, oh, really? Now that you've said that, oh, I get it. I should hang on to this thing instead of falling and dying. Jeez.
You all right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm talking too loud. I gotta remember.
Okay,
We gotta move. Come on.
hell happened? What was that back there? Was that you? What, that was the Force, wasn't it?
Just forget what you saw, okay? Please
No,
trust me.
I've seen the stories. I've heard it. There's
Prof,
bounties out on people like
I know.
Yeah, all right. We need to be careful. Yeah. You holding up okay?
Good. Yeah, you?
Yeah. Kel, I've been working with you some time now. I've never seen you do anything like that before. We've been through some hell together. So, I know the risk that you took for me. I don't know how to repay you.
Don't mention it. I mean it.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. This place, it's unsafe. Maybe you should, disappear.
Just gonna head back to my place, grab my bag. Tappers owes me a favor.
I heard he was up on, Mount Shadella.
Yeah. You won't be seeing me for a while, Prof.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, Kel.
I have a theory about this sequence. My theory is that originally, when they were making the story for this, they intended for his friend Prav to betray him, like to sell him out to the Empire. And that's the point of this whole Force vision, is warning him.
Prof, wait up.
All the people are gone, if you notice. At least that makes more sense to me than some sort of inspirational speech about freedom, which ends up getting him killed for no reason at all. And not only that, but the idea of the story starting off with the betrayal almost fits in more with what the plot of the game ends up being, which is like him learning to trust people and stuff. I don't know. I imagine it was Disney'd out. Maybe they thought that was too dark of an entry of a start to the game. But I don't know. I think it would have. I think it would have made the game stronger. In my opinion, at least, I think it would have been a good idea.
Apprentice, mark well and listen.
Master.
Trust only in the Force.
Train has stopped.
Yeah. Something's going on.
Everybody up. Identification ready. Move out and line
Is this all of them?
Yes, second sister.
Get ready for the most pointless speech in history.
This is no common
Another in real life advice. Don't.
but a devotee of the treasonous
If you're ever confronted by
Jedi
Nazis, don't try to
order.
do this. It's not gonna work out
Failure
well.
to turn over this traitor will result in a charge of sedition. Turn yourself in, or everyone present shall face summary execution.
I think it's time someone came forward. I've been working on this heap a long time. Way before the war. We refit and rebuilt ships. Best in the galaxy. Then came the Empire. And engineers became scrappers. The workers, they just started getting worked.
Prof.
We all know the truth. We're just too afraid to say it. To the Empire, we're all just expendable.
Yes, you are.
No!
Look at this. A lightsaber.
I found the Jedi!
What's that? Checking out the disturbance.
Alright, time to play again.
Hold it. Don't move. How'd you get here?
Easy now.
Got a stowaway.
Hey, you don't need to call this in.
Quiet. This is TK-8190. Repeat, did you say Jedi? I'll get you. Hear that over the comm? Jedi? Stay sharp. It's a traitor. Blast him. Contact confirmed.
See how long I can go hitless.
We're alone now, Jedi. Break's over. I sealed the cargo door.
One way out. Gotta keep moving.
My escape there might be is actually no, it's complete luck. Just the fact that the Ninth Sister was like, hey, I'll just hold him over this cliff for fun, I guess. And strike. I noticed this. I only noticed this on an Angry Joe, their review. But you can't actually bisect anyone. You can make like lightsaber marks on their bodies, but you can only cut like animals in half. Again, I suppose a small Disneyfication.
This'll be fun. What are you doing? The fugitive comes this way.
As you can see, wind resistance does not matter at all in the Star Wars universe, apparently. I guess it's possible that as a Jedi, I'm using the Force to steady myself. But I'm not supposed to be using the Force a lot at this point, right?
Move in. You and me now.
Get to the front. Stop the
Alright, let's see if I can avoid getting hit by the craft this time.
Oh no! Need cover. Gotta move in between bursts. Now.
I feel like the rain's not coming down fast enough. I'm gonna wait. I'll admit it's sort of pointless what I'm doing, since I'm basically just doing this for the idea of Deathless, for the idea of seeing how far I can get hitless, but, you know, it is fun.
He shot the coupling out. Gotta get down. Ah! Ah! No, no, no! Whoa! This is bad.
No kidding.
Only way is up.
Eat your heart out, Uncharted. This kind of is a little bit beyond belief.
We're here to help!
Who are you?
No time! Keep moving! We'll pick you up when we can!
Whoa.
Back up, I've got this.
Little too close to the edge for my comfort. Whoa!
What now? Train stopped?
Oh, you know what? I'm not playing this on Grandmaster difficulty. I'll try to change it at the next cutscene. I think my computer can handle it.
Oh, this can't be good. Whoa!
I don't want to advertise for something that I'm not doing.
Jump now! Hold on! No!
Going somewhere. I recognize that stance. Perhaps you've had some training after all. Who is your master, Padawan? Someone I killed, perhaps? What Jedi gave their life so that you might live?
Alright then. She's being a little unkind to me at the moment. Jeez.
Very well. You won't dodge the next. You'll have to do better. Tip for teeth, Jedi. That strike will be your last.
Come on. I will try to reset my titles now. Let's see if I can do this. Oh man, my computer's awesome. No slowdown at all. Let's go. Switch. Mixer next. Mixer's done. And last but not least, done. That's everything. No slowdown. I love my computer. Thank you to a good friend of mine who helped me build it, or by saying helped me, it was like 80% him, 20% me. Although I did buy everything.
Thanks for the help. But who are you people?
My name is Sir Junda, and this is my captain, Deathless.
How you doing? Yeah, the Mantis is my ship, but you better pay attention to this lady here.
So, who are you?
Cal. Kestis. Who was that back there?
An Imperial Inquisitor. She's a Force user hunting Jedi survivors. And now that she knows who you are, she will not stop until she destroys you.
How do you know so much? And why'd you help me?
We track Imperial communications. We heard the Inquisitors were heading to Bracco. So we made our move.
Oh, yeah? And what's the bounty on Jedi these days anyway?
That's gratitude for you.
Look, I get it. You've been surviving on your own for so long that it's impossible to trust anyone. And it's what's kept you alive. But this is about something bigger than just surviving.
Like what?
Like rebuilding the Jedi Order.
You too? Anybody else?
Oh, we're not good enough for you?
The Jedi Council?
They're gone.
So I'm all you've got.
Captain, set a course for Bogano.
All right.
In the meantime, try and relax. Go, you're safe. For now.
ooh, foreboding.
You gotta move on and live your life. Find your destiny. Calico! You were talking in your sleep. Weirdo. on now. I got work to do.
Someone's cranky.
That's all. I wrote it. Years ago. You touch an object and witness events connected to it. You feel its history.
It's an echo in the force from the object.
Not many Jedi have that skill.
How would you know that?
I was once a Jedi, but not anymore.
Do I know you?
No. But I knew your master, Jaro Tapal. He was a true guardian of the Republic.
He was a hero. Listen. Something happened to me during the Purge. I survived, but my connection to the Force is damaged. When I meditate, if I let my guard down, I lose control. And it's like I'm back in that moment when...
You survived, Cal. And you're not alone. Not anymore.
We're coming up on our destination.
This is Pagano. A Jedi I knew discovered it before the Purge. You won't find it on any maps.
The Empire doesn't know this place exists.
No.
So, what's the plan? We hide out here?
We're done hiding, Cal. See that structure over there? I believe that vault holds the key to rebuilding the Jedi Order. But it requires someone strong in the Force to pass its test.
And since you're not a Jedi anymore, that's why you need me.
I know you don't trust me. And I'm not really sure I trust you. But we have a common enemy. And a common cause. I'll share more of my plan after you reach the vault. But, until then, there's someone here I think you should meet. May the Force be with you.
Guess I'm looking for a Jedi then. But if there's already one here, why does Seer need me?
Pagano is probably one of my favorite planets. Probably number 2 on the list of really cool planets. Well, I mean, all of the planets are really cool,
Looks like a safe place to
except for
meditate.
Dathomir. Dathomir sucks. Pure garbage. Hate Dathomir. Here I buy Overhead Slash, which I will barely ever use. I'll demonstrate it in a sec.
Hey, BD1. I'm Cal. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm looking for someone. No, not you. I'm searching for a Jedi, I think. Hold on. You know the Jedi? What do you know? Wait, hold on. Did you just slice that? Thanks. That's the vault Seer mentioned. Whoever I'm supposed to find must be waiting there.
Try experimenting with holomap controls. Please. Thank you.
Any ideas? Gotta get across this gap somehow. A zip line? Whoa! How'd you know that would work? Wait, you didn't? Careful over there. That doesn't look safe. Just like back at the scrapyard.
I'm still hitless, by the way, which I feel happy about.
Hold on, I'm coming. Whoever lived here used this room for storage. They kept food and supplies. Hey, that was pretty brave. You okay? Wait, I can help you with that. Will you let me? Oh, okay. Well, your scomp link is busted, but this should help you get moving for now. Okay, try that. The vault. Yeah, that's where I was headed to. Okay, well, first we gotta figure out a way out of this place. BD, that's a little small for me. Don't worry, I'll find my own way out. Tight fit, but this should work. Those vines look like they lead somewhere. Hope they're sturdy.
Almost done with the tutorial section, thank goodness.
Yeah, I'm all right. Healing stem. You're full of surprises. That's better. Thanks, little droid. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Here, hop on board. So, how'd you get here? You don't remember? I've never known a forgetful droid. Can't argue with that. Hey, a chest.
I assume
Jedi would
BD1
mind
asked him
if we grabbed
something
supplies.
on the grounds of, has he met many droids?
So what was in there? That's where we need to go. I can feel it. What's that? You mapped everywhere we've been. I can't make it over there. We gotta find another way. Good job.
Alright, so what does it mean what kind of run am I going for? So I am the centrist, and I play games deathless. So that means if I die, I don't restart the section, I don't restart the level, I restart the entire game.
This tool was used by someone eager to reach the vault.
It's not commonly done, but I enjoy it anyway. This is a super late night stream, and if I do well, it'll end up being an all-night stream. Into the wee morning hours.
Run for it!
Whoa! I would love for this guy to turn around and deal with the bog rat. I'm like keeping my eye out of the back. That's fine. Dodge. Alright, there we go. Now I can just focus on the bog rat. I should have waited for the bog rat to be finished off by the Ogdo. I got impatient. And generally, impatience isn't a good virtue in this style of gameplay. If you're ever interested in reading any of the lore, after every Force Echo or data point, I'll be looking it up just like that, so you can pause the video and view it at your leisure, if that's what interests you.
Good job. See something in there? Difficult, Master.
Yes, the path is difficult. It may seem impossible, but with persistence and the Force as your ally, you will overcome any obstacle. You will master any path. Now, do what you must to reach me.
Alright. Wall running is pretty useful for exploration. Although, of course, you can't get anywhere with it that the game doesn't expect you to get.
I did it. Persistence and the Force is my ally. Just remembering old tricks. Think you can show me that shortcut again? This area was used for meditation. There's someone familiar with the Jedi Order. Whoever owned this bag brought it from Coruscant. They were frustrated with the Jedi Council. know. What do we find?
I figured this would be where the hit list would end. The splocks are notoriously crappy. They've just got some weird hit mechanics. They kind of like to jump all over the place. It's really annoying.
Someone made camp here. They were excited to discover a giant creature that lives close by. A binog, they called it.
Oh, yep. You're dead.
Little help. Close ones.
Ah. Thank you.
Can you slice this? Sorry about your scomp link, but standing up to that bog rat, pretty brave.
Aw, look at him. So cute.
That creature seems so at home here. Protector of Pagana. I thought that was you. Amazing. You all right, BD?
Well done, whoever you are. You have passed the test I left behind and gained access to the vault and this recording, one of many encrypted logs stored in the droid. I am Master Eno Cordova. I may not know your name, but I know your purpose. The fate of the Jedi Order lies in your hands. This place, this vault, is a sacred temple, built by a vanished civilization known as the Zepho. Meditating here, I was granted a premonition through the Force, a vision of doom. I have placed inside this vault a Jedi holocron, containing a list of the names and locations of young Force sensitives throughout the galaxy. Ahead, you will find the inner chamber of the vault, but also another test. I can only trust this holocron to someone who has followed my path and understands. Seek out the hidden tombs of the three sages and learn to perceive the mysteries of the Force as the Zepho once did. In this droid, you will find everything you need to succeed on this journey. Go to the Zepho homeworld. There, you will find peace in the eye of the storm. Good luck, Jedi. And may the Force be with you.
I guess you were the someone I was supposed to meet. You know, I've been alone for a while now. Without any purpose, just hiding. Jedi. Or a droid. Maybe Sierra was right. Maybe we're done hiding. Hey, you want to meet some, friends of mine?
Very nice.
I think I found what you wanted me to see.
Sounds like you did. We'll be waiting.
This was the guy that killed me in Grandmaster. He moved so fast. It was like... I don't know. I don't think it was just the fact that he was moving fast. It was the fact that he was moving faster than normal. You get used to a certain rhythm with these guys. And then he just kind of one-shot me with his heavy-duty attack, which he triggered into immediately after another unblockable. Like, he did that, and then he charged. Except his charge was so fast, it caught me off guard. Because I've been, like, watching to see if the attacks would be faster in Grandmaster, and they hadn't been, up until the Ogdo. Everything else was the same, but the Ogdo was just faster, and it just completely threw me off. I might be able to do Grandmaster, but the mechanics of, I think, would be just different enough to mean that I would have to sort of relearn a decent bit of the game. And that's just not something I'm willing to do.
My friend, it appears the Zepho had some interest in Dathomir. Strange. For such a peaceful culture to have any sort of fascination with a place so dark.
I won't be going to Dathomir for quite a while. I think somewhere around the 4.5 or 5 hour mark I visit there. Or maybe it's
It'll be
earlier.
a lot quicker than the way in.
It's hard for me to remember exactly. Now I'm gonna double back here just because I'm used to it. No, it's pointless to double back. Right? Well, I get XP from it.
Oh, hi there. Making a new friend?
No, I'm not even gonna worry about it.
What's that? Thanks, B. You won?
You passed the test.
So you knew about BD1?
Come on board. We'll talk inside.
Oh, BD1, this is Grease. Hey, Grease.
What is that? Get off my sofa! Get off my sofa! No! Get out of there! Get out!
That is BD1. He's with us.
I don't care who he's with. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get oil stains out of petroleum fabric?
Not really.
Oh, I hope you found something better out there than this droid.
Oh, calm down, Grease. He did. Tell us, Cal.
The vault was built by an ancient civilization called the Zepho. A Jedi named Eno Cordova hid something inside of it.
What did he hide inside?
A holocron from the archives. It contains a list of Force-sensitive children.
The next generation of Jedi. I knew it! Ah, Cordova, you old fool.
You knew him?
Yes, a long time ago. I was his apprentice. Cordova was a loner. That little droid and I are probably the only ones that know about Pagano.
Hold on, wait a minute. A hollow what?
A holocron. It stores information, but only accessible to Jedi. Hang on, I think I have one around here.
I wish they showed the full,
Use the Force.
the full holocron video here.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen.
With that list of Force sensitives, we could rebuild the Jedi Order and defeat the Empire.
Okay, no problem. Let's get it.
Well, except the holocron is hidden deep inside the vault, and to get it, we have to follow Cordova's path. He mentioned something about the planet Dathomir and a Zepho homeworld.
All right, well, where are we going? I'm just asking because I was thinking of maybe making some food.
Look, before we do anything, I need to know something. How come you're no longer a Jedi?
I had an experience that changed my perspective. So I cut myself off from the Force.
But you still want to rebuild the Order.
I believe that rebuilding the Order is the best chance we have against the Empire. What do you believe?
I believe I can't keep hiding from the Empire, so I don't really have a choice.
Cal, as long as you're alive, you will always have a choice. Are you with us?
We're in.
Dathomir Zepho. It's your choice.
Not Dathomir, thank you very much.
Hey, Grease, what's this thing?
What? You've never seen a terrarium before?
Sure, but don't they usually have plants in them?
Well, I've been a bit busy hauling you around the galaxy. But you know, you could pay me back with some seeds.
I thought you hated nature.
When it's out there, you betcha. But when it's behind a comfortably thick wall of embarring glass, that's perfection.
All right, I'll see if I can find any. Seer, can you feel the Force at all?
Yes. But instead of opening up, I push it back down. The exact opposite of what you should do.
Out there, I remembered something about myself before the Purge. It was painful, but like I found a piece of myself.
That's good. You're learning to embrace the Force again.
How can you say that?
Because I know what it means to live without it.
Okay, I'll keep trying.
BD-1, keep an eye on Cal for us.
To Zepho we go.
Next.
We are Zepho bound.
Thank you.
When this is all over, I think it'll be time to settle down, you know, fall in love, start a family.
Love? You?
Yeah, you think a guy like me doesn't know love?
I bet you're gonna tell me.
Let me tell you, it's the best, but a lot of work. It needs admiration, devotion, attraction, and respect.
Please, that's actually very insightful.
Yeah, well, it comes with experience. Can't look this good and not steal a few hearts.
I bet.
All right, kids, sit down. We're here. Think of a storm brewing down there. This might not be the best time to land.
Something strange. Those winds are interfering with our comms.
Hey, Cordova mentioned something about peace in the eye of the storm. Well, I can just make out a settlement in the middle of it.
Then we have to get there.
Copy that. Couple bumps ain't gonna kill you, kid. Unless the wind picks up. Can you tell that bucket of bolts to keep his opinion to himself?
I'm sure everything's under control.
Of course, it's under control. It's just a little tricky. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh. Huh. Perfect landing. Easy money, baby.
But I'm still getting a lot of interference on the comms. It's gonna take me a minute to get them back up.
I'll search for signs of Cordova in the meantime.
Good. I'll be in touch once I crack this. Cal, over here. You did good work on Bogano. The more information we gather on Cordova and the Zepho, the closer we'll get to stopping the Empire.
I've heard of ancient cultures, but don't know much about them.
I only knew that Cordova was obsessed with the Zepho, believing their teachings to be important. I, too, was intrigued by the mysteries of our galaxy. You better get moving. There's a lot to learn here. Good luck.
I can see you two have been through a lot. It's not easy.
No, it's not. But I think of those who believed in me at one point. If I give up on myself, then I give up on them. I'm sure you have a few of those.
Prof, a friend on Braca. He sacrificed himself so I could live.
Nope, he didn't.
A lot of people
It's not what happened.
depend on you, even if they don't know it yet. Keep going, Cal. For Prof. For everyone.
BD-1's a helpful droid.
He does seem to be warming up to you.
Cordova must have really liked droids. He decided to leave such important information with BD-1.
I only assume he chose BD-1 because he needed some sort of ability to store encrypted information. These exploration droids are good tools for that sort of thing. But I'm sure he's more than that. Please, I'm trying to collect my thoughts.
Good work. Oh, we did it. We did it. I hope you're not hurt. What are you looking at?
Who are you talking to?
Just my ship, the Manus. Good name, right? Intimidating. Oh, what do you know? You probably never even flown a ship. Maybe I'll teach you one day when you're done with your Jedi stuff. I'll even give you a discount.
Nice landing, Grease.
Me? Oh, yeah. Not a problem. It's easy for a skilled pilot like myself, especially when flying a ship like this. This baby was a steal. Well, I mean, I didn't steal it. I bought it. Well, I almost. I mean, I took out a small loan. Big loan, actually. No, it's fine. Look, we're all fine. Don't worry about it. Don't you have Jedi stuff to do? Get to it, kid.
Been just you and Seer for a while?
Oh, yeah, she's great company. What about you? How long were you alone on Braca?
I wasn't alone. I had, people.
Friends?
It's hard to have friends when you have secrets.
Don't worry about it. Friends are overrated. What did that say?
He said we're all his friends.
Oh, well, that's kind of nice. What do you want? You're up to something. Nothing gets past old Greasy. I'm watching.
All right, movement time. I'll try not to randomly roll off the edge of a cliff for no reason this time.
What is it?
I'm at about hour 1. Only like 7 more. No, it's actually more like 8. Ugh. Jeez.
What's that?
I actually don't have a good idea of how long this game is. I used to, but I deleted my splits, and now I forget.
Something was in there. Watch out, BD. You don't look friendly.
Cal, can you hear me?
The Empire. They found Zep. Oh.
If they were following the Mantis, we would have been swarmed already.
Could they be looking for the tombs?
Let's hope not.
just got our comms. I'll try the same workaround to crack into there.
Ow. Nope. Get wrecked.
Mother used this fabric to keep her child warm. They were on the run from something.
Probably my most embarrassing death happened right there. Where I just fell through that gap and that was the end of my run.
Stim crate. Should be here. Wait, can you carry more? Thanks, BD1.
In terms of placing the cosmetics, the boxes and stuff, they have not been that sneaky in terms of, like, putting stuff places. At least I've seen, you know, games that were very sneaky.
Stormtrooper down. God, you don't scare me.
For once I got straight up there. It's nice.
Oh, all right then. So what was in there? Good job.
Where are these guys going? It's a little weird.
Hostile approaching. Understood. Move up. Down, Jedi. I'll beat you. I can. Hey, an intruder. We'll get you for that.
It's odd that I can't scan them. I'm not sure why. But normally when I jump across that first gap by the wheel, they just run straight to me.
I'll lead them away.
Buster, no!
So I'm not sure why they didn't this time.
Nice job. It's all lies. The Empire just wanted this land.
Also, quick deal that you just saw. When you scan 2 data points and they both should be coming up at the same time or very close to it, only one of them will come up. And alright.
You and him. I'm taking you down.
Rolling, for some reason, speeds up the rate at which you get the data points.
Where are you taking us?
The Empire's forced the villagers from their homes. Frightened refugees, shipped off to work camps. Or worse.
Did you see that too? Firing on the enemy. You're not.
Hey now. know. What was in there?
I better remember to open this up before I go any further.
Hey! Something was in there.
What are you doing here?
Not bad.
Hey, now.
Because I didn't backtrack on Bogano and grab the stim, I am a little bit behind on XP from where I would be normally, which is why I'm not grabbing the skill points yet. Because I want to have 4 skill points, or I would like to have 4 skill points. Go.
That looks like a problem.
I'm gonna have to fight this guy a little bit differently because I don't have Sprint Strike yet. In fact, I don't have any distance closing abilities. But I think I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. I just have to... sometimes it's okay to not have an ability as long as you understand you don't have that ability and, like, prepare for it.
I'm hungry.
Oh, that was beautiful. Absolutely ideal. I gotta wait a full cycle. Want him to fire over here. That's just fine.
Well done.
One of the most tactical... That's one of the places you have to be very, like, aware of what's going on. Because if you're not, you can wind up dying there pretty easily. Thanks to the rocket launcher just, like, shooting you point blank or something. Go through a full cycle. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna do a full rest here, and then buy my equipment. Alright. So with 4 skill points, I'm gonna want maximum force. That's just gonna increase my force ability, the amount of force I have, amount of HP, and then dash strike, which is... Dash strike and sprint strike operate pretty closely to the same, except that sprint strike is a little slower and does a little less damage.
I'll check it out.
But in return for that, with sprint strike, you don't have to use any of your force bar, which means you get to save it for force slow, which I feel like is way more devastating in combat. Not to mention, most enemies that you're going to use Sprint Strike on, just having any increased damage at all is fine. And Sprint Strike does like something like 2 times as much damage as a normal swing, or something like that. I haven't done an exact figure, but it's good enough to kill quite a few enemies in one hit.
This crate was moved here by stormtroopers. They seemed anxious for some reason, pressured to find relics.
I guess that's my first secret, since I haven't gotten the other... No, I got the stim. Alright.
Whoa. That's gotta be one of the Zepho. Guess we're on the right track, huh, BD?
The Jedi is here. He's getting lucky. Birds on the target. Can't track him. Got it. Time to shine.
It was your time to shine, and then you died. That's what happens. Sorry about that.
My friend. In the rotation since I left Bogano, I've uncovered more about the Zepho than I once believed possible.
Just checking that the turbine facility was done, which it is.
Get up here. Jedi spotted. I can get him. Come on, let's get him.
Nah, you really can't. This is what Sprint Strike does. Even with only a tiny bit of time to gather up a sprint, you can shift into it so fast. It's such an awesome attack. Shoot. Perfect.
Take you out, no problem. I'll take you down.
Mariana. Careless.
I'll see if I can kill this guy faster.
You can't hold forever. Yeah, you're going
Nah.
down.
Nah, he backs up a little bit and gives himself some more room. Which, I mean, to be fair, is exactly what he should do in that situation. But it means that I can't, that even the dash strike, which is the fastest ability to gain ground you have, can't close the distance in time. Whoa. Game froze for a second. I'll have to do a little bit of backtracking later once I get the Scomp Link upgrade so I can get that box. But there's not a... But with the route I take, there's not a terrible amount of backtracking I actually have to do.
Come back here. Something we can use?
Roll. By the way, the reason you roll there is not to avoid the rocket launcher. The reason I roll there is to avoid the Skaz who's about to knock me out, who's about to, like, knock into me. And when the Skaz does that, it actually knocks me into the path of the rocket launcher, which I can't dodge them.
In accordance with the Emperor's will, we've occupied Zepho, redistributing its inhabitants. This planet has failed to yield significant data or relics for Project Augur. Its electromagnetic winds have rendered the bulk of our mining technology useless. Meanwhile, more stormtroopers lose their lives to dangerous fauna. We will not be able to fulfill our directive here. It is my recommendation that we disband the project and leave a token outpost to keep scavengers from stealing our technology.
What is one of my favorite lines from The Social Network from Mark Zuckerberg was where he is talking to a lawyer who's very bothered that he doesn't seem to be getting the requisite due that he thinks he deserves, and Zuckerberg, played by what's his name, says like, no, you do not have. The guy's like, do I have your full attention? And he's like, no, you don't have my full attention. You have the absolute minimum amount of my attention that I think you deserve. And I always really like that line. Got it.
Cal, the Empire's pinpointed your location. You need to move fast.
On it.
That was it. Goes in. And then back out. Oh! Oh, I thought I didn't jump at a far enough point, and that I was going to be short. Thankfully, they make the hitbox on his reach pretty nice.
These workers lack proper leadership and motivation, which you cannot provide. You're relieved.
Alright, we're through. Don't have to do that again. At least not in this section.
Leaving here alive. On the target. Yep. I need backup to kill you. Watch out, he's deadly. Am I the last one?
That exact way of killing him, I tend to think is nice and fast and efficient. The 3-strike combo, followed by the force slow, followed by the kill, which means you don't have to go through the cinematic, which I think is faster.
Found something.
What do they know?
No mention of Cordova. I don't think the Empire knows he's been here.
Then we have the advantage. For now.
This is a waste of time. What is Crane playing at? Impossible that anything useful is in here.
Thank you for the Searchlight BD-1, although it basically does nothing compared to the lightsaber.
That's interesting. We're on the right track.
Almost done with the split.
There's a storm up ahead.
That's
Something
not.
about it crippled the Empire's equipment. I can feel something pulling me there, beyond the storm.
Follow it. Let the force sharpen your instinct.
All right. I'll do my best.
Nice. I've got a good rhythm down for these guys as well. I mean, I actually have a strategy for all of the enemies I'm gonna fight in this game.
Hey, now.
What's that one?
Run, sprint strike, hit, hit, dodge, sprint strike again, and one hit. Now I run up just close enough to trigger this front one, because I don't want to trigger both of them at the same time. He's gonna freakishly glitch out on the stairs randomly. It's kind of throwing off my whole rhythm here. What? Ah, just die. Now his death is actually gonna trigger him. Who's not gonna glitch out on the stairs? Please? Thank you. Very nice. Now I run up here just fast enough to grab this guy while he's on the ledge. Because while he's on the ledge, he is extremely vulnerable.
These things are pretty cute. Never seen a storm do that before. Yeah, it's incredible.
If you get caught in the middle of that when the storm resumes, it'll instantly kill you.
My friend, I believe this to be the earliest Zepho site we've uncovered yet, despite my reservations. I cannot chase the Bogano vault from my mind. Its vision shaped the direction of an entire culture. I must understand why.
I'm in the tomb. It's massive.
And the Empire?
No sign of them down here.
What about Cordova?
Still not sure what I'm supposed to find. He's a little...
Eccentric? Tell me about it. But he wouldn't send us here for his amusement. Keep an open mind.
The Tomb of Alarum is basically meant to resemble a gigantic tree.
Do you see that? Ugh.
That's pretty cool. Alright, so this puzzle goes, you open up this wind tunnel, it pushes it across to the side, but then you need to turn this off. So it's off. This thing rolls around, slams into the wall. I open this one, which slams it into the next wall. Well, I grab this for a second.
It's not just wind rippling through these chimes. Voices. From the past?
I turn this one on, and what this does is you've got two wind tunnels operating from both sides, keeping it in the middle, and now that it's in the middle, I open up the middle one, and that pushes it straight into the spot where it's supposed to be. Technically, you can come back here with force push, but I think that's slower.
These were using Zeppo
It's also
meditation
less
rituals.
fun.
I think they were training Force users.
Ow. Really? Oh, you're dead. Yeah, that's what happens. Don't mess with me. Wind tunnel. Now this should be at the far edge before you release it so that it has momentum to come all the way back. Very nice. And time it. We've got a very tricky rope jump right up here. So let's hope this doesn't kill me, because it could. Alright. Now I get to do this part. That was a bad lineup. No need to rush. Just want to be patient. Get everything lined up perfectly. Perfectly. Alright. Kill my momentum. Just swing right over here until I can just drop down. Easy as can be.
Oh, alright then. What do we find?
Dun da da da, dun da da. Alright. I'll breathe easier once we're through this part. I really hate the environmental garbage that this game has to offer. And it is truly garbage. Like I said, giant tree. If you're sprinting into this, you actually can't make the gap. You need to be just kind of walking like normal. And last one right here. And now you need... The best way to get through this is to be sprinting. Ugh. That one I may have been sprinting a little too fast. I don't like to be that far to the edge of the platform. I like to be squarely in the middle. Use this as a grenade to get inside, and then get back out. You need that for the exploration 100%, but you don't actually need to trigger the rest stop, we'll call it.
This lightsaber can't solve everything.
Meditation point. Let these all respawn. So that they all explode before I get there. Now let's see if I can avoid taking an initial shot of damage from this guy. Nice. Ow. Or almost ow. I thought for sure he was going to hit me there. And down. Oh, that actually went way smoother than normal. I'm quite happy with that.
Thanks for that. Oh.
Ow. This is rude, all these big people. Can one of them miss me? Seriously. There we go. There we go. There we go, there we go. I'll take that.
Focus. The Jedi do not seek aggression, but we stand against it. The Force is there to shield us. The obstacles in your path define the path. What stands in the way becomes the way. Now, try again. Good. Continue.
This actually sort of would make sense that I'm, like, I don't want to reach out to the Force too much, but as I come to an obstacle that I need it to cross, I, like, I need to use the Force that way, then it comes back to me.
What stands in the way becomes the way. This Guardian was destroyed long ago. Hey! Something we can use?
3 more data points to go on that. And I'm gonna run back here. So this is how you can use... I forget what these are. The Skungus, that's right. You can use the Skungus as, like, grenades to open up passages like this.
The Zepho crafted this artifact as an offering to the wind. It was destroyed intentionally for some reason.
I do find the boxes a little curious in the game, considering how much of this stuff is supposed to be lore. And then randomly they're like, oh yeah, and then the ancient civilization built a metal box with some nice ponchos inside.
My friend, take a look at the detail on this bark. The distinctive striations. It can only be a Rosia tree from Kashyyyk. It's time to call on an old friend. If the Zepho had contact with Kashyyyk, there is a good chance Chieftain Tarful will know about it.
Alright. Yeah. Damage a little lower than I wanted. Nice. That should do it. Get dunked on.
Another one?
Hello, Alarum. I get it. This isn't so we can look at him. This is so he can look up at the tree. That's very nice of them, I suppose. Can't see the lip of that jump very well. A little scary. Alright, you want momentum, but not too much. There we go. I always like to get that first try. It won't kill you if you fall, but it is kind of, you know, you gotta do a bit of the long walk of sadness to go back up there.
Destroyed. You can still feel the hate of the act.
I think this is actually rolling into position here. No, it's not. Okay, that's fine. Come on. Let's go. There we go. I was wondering when he was finally going to do that. And that should do it. Although he fell directly in the path of the ball that I want to use. I'll push this back this way. Yeah, I think it's easier to get it out of this. Get out of the groove, out of the groove. That should do it. And perfect.
Oh, all right then. What is it? This relic is extremely old, but I get the sense it was part of some type of training ritual for Zepho Force users.
Alright, now there's a wind tunnel going through that left portion. But I need another one of those spheres. I actually need 2 more of the spheres? Yeah, 2 more. So here's sphere number 2 that I need. Alright, now that that's in the groove, it's going to come back up this way. That's 3 out of 3 done for Sage Aileron. And now this. Now watch this. See that? That's a serious shift in its direction. The only reason I can think of for that to happen is just because it's supposed to go through on a pre-programmed course. Which, yes, is very annoying. Alright, now I'm up here. Now I've got to wait for it to make its full cycle. Oh yeah, I'll do a quick check. Yep, all done. And stop. Perfect. And that's how you solve a puzzle, ladies and gents.
What did you find?
The Zepho went to Kashyyyk. Cordova mentioned someone named Tarful.
A Wookiee chieftain. They were old friends.
Think he's still around?
There's only one way to find out. We have to go to Kashyyyk.
Rest. And then go to the skill tree. I can get 3 skills, so I'm going to get Greater Force, Enhanced Survival, and enhanced stims. Those are pretty easy choices, actually. Normally, I would have an additional force skill there, but I don't really see a reason for it anyway. I don't get anything fantastic with that, just like greater, what do I get? Alright, see if I can open this without taking a shot.
What do we find?
Nice. Nice shot, moron. Alright, where's the explosives? There he is. Let's see if I can deflect this back at him from here. Oh no, he's glitched or stuck or something. There we go. Enjoy a grenade. Enjoy an RPG to your face.
Getting a strange feeling from this one. Ancient Zepho gathered here. I wonder why.
Whoa! That was a bird. You see that? I've never seen that before. I wonder if it's on a randomized cycle of the whole area. Just different birds. Because, like, ties are, right? So, why not a bird?
Eyes over there. Or you'll be next. We'll get you for that. You're too close.
Wasn't expecting this. It's a giant Zepho statue. Kinda thought there'd be Zepho stuff inside. Scomplink? Yeah, you're right. I think I could replace yours with this. Let's get you fixed up. How's that? Want to try it out?
You don't actually need this to get through the part in Kashyyyk you need to get to, but it makes a lot more sense to do this now because it saves time on Kashyyyk. I think it saves time going through the areas here because it basically gives you access to a whole area of the ice caves that you wouldn't have gotten this early. So I'm convinced that it saves time, a lot of time maybe, to do this now. Crap. So what happened there was I knocked off his guard and I opened it up for the cinematic. But he was so close to the edge that I pulled back because sometimes in the cinematic you'll actually, just by random chance, flip over his back. And in that case, he was so close to the edge that if I had pulled that random draw from the cinematic, I would have gone right over the edge. If you think that's a dumb mechanic, then, yeah, I agree. You can blame Respawn. Force stun. Alright, now I get this box.
making noise?
Yeah, me. I'll take that. A little bit of exploration I have to do here. Doesn't take too long. This whole part is kind of pointless. They build up this cool area, but then there's nothing back here. Not to mention there's a ledge up here that you can barely see the edge of. So I kind of like get stressed about it every time I jump. I'm worried that I'm just gonna fall in because I can't see the ledge at all.
Where are you? We can't wait for you any longer. Sorry.
Well, this part should be basically done. There's just one more chest I can get from right up here.
Hey! What's that, BD1?
Seer, there's a transport ship leaving the Empire's base.
I heard. They plan to bring Zepho artifacts to Coruscant.
Does that mean?
That the Emperor is interested in Zepho? Maybe.
Watch out for the Philac. They're dangerous and territorial. Think we should check that out?
I'm looking. Gotta slice this door. Thanks, BD1.
In a second, we get up on the landing platform and it's the first fight with the Yotaz. Or sorry, Jotaz.
Do not concern yourself with a missing
But I
artifact.
continue to be very, very curious about how exactly a Jotaz got on the Imperial landing platform. Since when you get up there, you can see that it's quite large. It's a pretty big thing, right? So I don't know.
You, know any jokes, BD? I don't know. Why? Classic.
Let's see how this fight goes. I should probably stim up before I go in, but it's just so little health to stim up for. I kind of don't want to. I don't know. I won't. No, I will.
Tend to these wounds.
That was really good. That was also really... Oh, man. What a perfect fight. That could not have gone any better.
I've got him. I'll get you.
Do you, though?
Okay, I'm done. Hey, an intruder. Shoot him. On my way. Get him already. Hold still.
Ooh, can I scan the Jotaz? Nice.
Good job.
That actually went perfectly. My splits look a little weird here. And the reason for that is this is the first major deviation in my routing from what I would do for a 100% speedrun. So for a 100% speedrun, I would actually take my time going through the ice caves. Gonna grab the shortcut and then get out of there. Yeah, in a 100% speedrun, I would actually take my time going through the ice caves and completely go through it now. I don't do that here.
just took down a trooper wearing black and red armor. The same type from Braca.
Little risky. I lost a decent bit of health in that fight, but still.
Are the Inquisitors
Whoa.
coming?
Possible. We're far from Braca. They might think purge troopers are enough. Or they could be stalling you on purpose. Stay wary.
Normally I don't need to grab anything there. That was a little bit freaky. Yeah, but anyway, in a speed run, what I would do... I just rested, and it didn't even register. Please. In a speed run, I would go through this whole... I would do an entire round of the ice caves. Once. Because there's nothing preventing me from doing that now. I can get everything in the ice caves now.
There could be people intel inside.
I'll try to find a way to it.
The main trick with that is, it's risky, especially because there's one rope jump in particular that's really iffy for me.
The clones on the Venator. See him?
Whereas
Empire isn't the only thing we have to worry about.
if I do it later, I can do it basically for free. I don't have to. With force pull, the jump is basically a gimme.
This tunnel flooded suddenly. What could have caused such a thing? Something smells like old oil.
It's probably old
Sorry,
oil.
mate, not you. Just water. Thank you. He was killed by a cave-in. Imperial excavation is making these tunnels unstable. I'll check it out.
Of all the ice cave slides, this one is the easiest. Just because it's just that, as you just saw. Okay, please let me finish you in time to turn around. What are you... Dude. What are you doing there? Ho ho ho! He went flying. Yeah, but anyway, so my split here is going to be a lot shorter than when I do it for the 100% run, because I'm going to be doing more during the 100%.
A lot further than we thought.
We can't worry about that now. The Empire's identified you as the Jedi from Braca. They're searching for the Mantis as we speak.
Can't you move the Mantis?
It's too risky to start the engine. Its power discharge will draw their attention immediately.
I'll be back as fast as I can. Huh? Good job.
Alright, time to fight an ATST.
Cal, we've got a walker firing on us, and our weapons are down.
Is that him? Tell him he better get...
So there's a lot of ways to deal with these. You can force push the rockets and the mines back at them. You can deflect the blaster bolts back into it, as you can see me doing here. But the single best method is exactly what you saw me just doing. Which is using those mines, or sorry, getting in close, going for the legs. Only one more round of that, I think I need. And that's that. Grad, very nice. Alright, surrender, sir. Really? Yeah, that's what you get. Moron. Alright.
Nice work out there, kid.
I'm
Hey,
gonna
got
grab
some real
another
moves on
soda.
you.
Be back in a sec.
Just tell me that this visit wasn't for nothing.
I found the tomb of a Zepho sage. They definitely used the Force.
An advanced civilization of Force wielders who mysteriously vanished. No wonder Master Cordova became so obsessed with them. What else did you find?
Before they disappeared, the Zepho journeyed to the planet Kashyyyk. Cordova had a Wookiee friend named Tarful. Maybe we can find him.
Sheik, look, things are really bad down there. The Empire's muscling in on those Wookiees big time.
Then we better get ready for a fight.
I think this lifestyle suits you. Fighting that walker seems to have made you more confident. So, how are you holding up?
I mean, with the Force?
Yes, with the Force. I know you said it could be overwhelming.
Haven't gotten myself killed yet.
I forgot the soda.
I'm not talking about it.
Yeah, well, I understand. More than you realize.
Ah, dang it.
Why'd you choose to stop using the Force?
When the Purge started, and our clone troops turned against us, my Padawan and I took several younglings and we went into hiding. But we didn't last long. Imperial Patrol was about to discover our location. She stayed behind with the younglings. But they caught me. And they tortured
Nice.
me.
Cutscene's still going.
They wanted to know about the others and how many were left, but mostly they wanted to know about
2 hours, by the way.
and where he went.
But you escaped.
It was a prison riot. I saw my opportunity and I took it. But they almost broke me. And I am not the same as I was, Cal.
Your Padawan. Did she survive?
No. But that's why we can't give up. We can't let the sacrifice of those closest to us be for nothing. Give me a minute. I'm siphoning Imperial data.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm great. Just enjoying some peace and quiet.
Cordova had supplies hidden all over Bogano.
Screw Bogano. I only need to go to Bogano twice to get everything.
Must be hard watching all your friends get gunned down. I mean, you know, purged or whatever. What? It helps to talk about it, right?
Not like that.
Yes, it was difficult. But you must hope not.
Must have been hard to see your whole family getting murdered.
Mistakes of the past and change things going forward to make sure they never happen again.
Sounds like you're not too sure everything is going to work out.
I'm not. That's why adaptation is important. Whether it's a course of action or an idea, we all have to be ready to change.
Get over here, kid. We're about to land.
Tell me we're not running that blockade.
Oh, only as a last resort. I've rigged the Mantis' transponder to transmit Imperial signals. Hey, Grease.
Yeah.
Keep your power signature low and act like we belong.
Just like Braca.
No. I only missed the split by like a couple
Another
seconds.
set of hands. Just please keep your eye on the scanner.
All right.
Please.
All right.
All right.
I don't see anything.
You're preoccupied with something on the ground. We're clear.
doesn't look good.
The Empire is devouring Kashyyyk for its natural resources. Wookiees have been enslaved or displaced.
That was a close one, kid. Aren't you supposed to be watching the monitors?
Guerrilla fighters, Wookiees and off-worlders ambushing an Imperial convoy.
Walkers approaching their position.
Tarful could be with them.
Awful could be anywhere. Like deep in the ground, like we're gonna be if we get caught up in that battle down there.
We don't have any other options, and they'll die without our help.
So what's your plan?
Sabotage. We used to scrap walkers on Braca. I'll just jack one.
Get a load of the kid. He thinks we're back in the Clone Wars.
Captain, get us near those walkers.
Wait, what?
Listen, those walkers double as troop transport, so once you get inside, be careful.
Time for no freeze grease to work his magic.
Hey, do me a favor. Stay alive down there.
I'll add it to the plan.
All right, if you're jumping, you better do it now, kid.
You ready for a swim, BD?
Alright, then. One of my favorite parts of the game. The AT-AT climb and hijacking. We're at 2 hours and 6 minutes currently. Which is about where I expected to be. Even a little ahead, because normally there was the backtracking in Bogano I did, which costs about 5 to 6 minutes.
You ready to do this?
But one of the things I found is that I am extremely consistent with the times that I get. I'm actually looking forward to when I can just be done with these runs and just do some quick speed runs. What is this log? Out of my way, log. Up, thank you.
Okay. Now where?
It's a little bit easier when you have Luke's grapple gun. But I do like that they show you kind of the actual size of these things.
Almost there. Guess we keep going. Let's climb to the top.
The music takes some cues from Phantom Menace Gungans, which I guess is to be expected. It's sort of a river, watery swamp place.
There's no pulse. Your turn to report fatalities. It's the Jedi! The Jedi is in. Confirmed. I knew it would end like this. You're mine. Reading a news ship on scanners. We brought more firepower than we thought. How's our hull looking? Badly damaged. We're at 70% integrity and falling. That should still be enough to... Huh?
It's nice of me not to kill these guys, but their armor is pretty weak if a simple headbutt takes them out.
Report, what's happening over there? You're in violation of Imperial Protocol
Shut that guy up.
207. Stand down or we won't hit...
Let's do this. So those are the blasters. That's out of the way. Tony just brought Nada to the table. Who are you?
Someone making the Empire angry. We're advancing on an imp landing pad up ahead. With my fire support.
Copy that. Let's make him even angrier.
Oh, hi.
Check out the bridge. Let's clear him out. We have to protect the guerrilla fighters. Almost there.
Boom!
Do this.
Hello. I don't know why, but I feel like hitting the cockpit does more damage and increases the speed at which this thing goes down. That's that.
It's headed for us. Can you do anything?
No!
Hold on!
Ow.
Brace yourself, BD. Yeah, I'm okay. You all right? No, we are not doing that again.
You just wrecked a perfectly good walker.
I'll wait until the end of his talking for the split.
Saw Gerrera. What are you doing on Kashyyyk?
Looking for somebody. What are you doing here?
My companions and I came to Kashyyyk to disrupt Imperial supply lines.
Hey!
So, who are you looking for?
A Wookiee chieftain named Tarful.
Tarful is impossible to find. There's a reason he's evaded the Empire for this long.
He's a freedom fighter?
He's the freedom fighter. A symbol of the Wookiee resistance. Striking at the Empire from the Shadowlands.
Seer, Grease, this is Saw.
How you doing?
What do you want with Tarful?
Jedi business.
Jedi are dead.
Not all of them.
Get that off a corpse?
My master gave it to me.
This pad supports an Imperial refinery that runs on Wookiee slave labor. Intel suggests that some of the captives there are guerrilla fighters.
I should help them. One of them might know how to contact Tarful.
It's possible.
Whoa, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. The Mantis works wonders. I mean, it's a great ship, excellent pilot, but it is not built for close support.
We'll stay here and monitor Imperial transmissions. With a bit of luck, we'll intercept any distress calls.
Appreciate it. My lieutenants and I will scout ahead to prepare the attack. Join us when you're ready. Go, go.
Glad you're all right.
Yeah, good to see you too. This place is a dump.
Your plan worked. And now you want to follow Saul?
What do you think is Saw's plan?
He's fighting a losing battle. I doubt freedom for the Wookiees is his only goal.
He seems trustworthy.
He might prove to be. But there's more going on here than we know.
And don't forget the Empire fights dirty. Watch your tail in that refinery, kid.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
When you want to go, let me know. I'll be right here.
Have either of you heard the Parsons?
Rumors and cantinas, but not much to go on.
They call them radicals. Yeah, I heard the Empire's got bounties on their heads.
Should I be worried about the bounties?
Huh. I doubt it. War zones are bad for business.
If the rumors are even true.
Do you think the Inquisitors will find us here?
It's possible.
You better hope not. We barely made it here.
Well, we couldn't leave the Parsons and Wookiees to die.
Cal, your instincts are good, but that's not within your control. We can do our part. That's it. Be careful.
All right.
She's in no condition to fight. You're right. There's no time. Stay strong until we get back.
Man, if only I knew force heal. It's so dumb.
News of Tarful at the refinery.
I can't even.
A report came in this morning that he's been seen in the Shadowlands. One Imperial transmission.
Episode 1.
Village.
Qui-Gon got stabbed. He's just like, don't worry, Obi-Wan, just force heal me. Obi-Wan's like, nah. Not gonna worry about it. Force heal yourself, Master. Oh, man. So dumb.
Oh, alright then. Something was in there.
Man, this is what happens when you're not actually a Star Wars fan and you don't give a crap about your story or about anything that resembles consistency. I'm just so sickened by it. I'm literally sickened. It's disgusting. You take something that so many people love and you're like, nah, I'm gonna twist it to suit my own purposes because I'm literally that arrogant.
I'm fine.
Jeez.
Maybe a little bruised, but it's not so bad.
Don't scare me like that. I need you around.
Let's keep looking. There must be something useful in this heap.
Hey, thanks. Says there's nothing here.
You know binary? You never told me that.
Just the basics I picked up in school.
Thank you much, little one. We'll wait for Saw's signal.
Anything goes wrong with this plan, we're finished.
Mari's mapped out the nearest garrisons. The Empire won't have time to send reinforcements. We'll be okay.
If we can do it quick.
Saw's seen us through worse.
I've got nothing but respect for that man, but this isn't a forest skirmish. I hope we're ready.
Things are even worse here than on Zepho.
Did you say Zepho?
I used to live there before the Empire came. Do you know it?
Yeah, I've been. It's horrible what happened.
We weren't able to fight back, but here, with the Wookiees, we have a chance. Thank you for standing with us.
The Force showed me something on Zepho. Memories of someone named Ostar.
My partner. He distracted the stormtroopers so I could escape with our daughter. He was always impulsive. Is he...
Yeah. I found his body.
Part of me wanted to believe he escaped.
I'm so sorry.
No, don't be. I'm glad I know the truth. We can't allow the Empire to destroy more worlds.
Hey, I'm stretching. Ah. Alright, it's a good stretch break. Alright, let's go.
What? Thanks for the help. Saw should be at the other end of this trench. Looks like a technician's bench.
Oh, hello. Get get wrecked.
How much current can you conduct? Well, with this transformer, I bet you can short-circuit Imperial tech. Let's try it.
And stop it there. No, I wanted to scan. There we go.
Just making sure you're still there.
Now this you want to build up a little bit of momentum for. There you go.
Over here.
Nice.
Imperial Sap Refinery lies dead ahead.
What does the Empire want with tree sap?
Nothing good. They refine the sap into a powerful compound, and they're rushing to expand production.
We have to stop them.
That's the plan. We don't know their endgame, but they spread themselves too thin. This map we recovered proves it.
Here you go, bud.
These refineries double as brutal prison camps. We use those cutters to create a distraction, while you take your lightsaber and free the Wookiees inside. We need their help to stop the Empire.
Understood.
Watch yourself in there.
You hear that? Said he needs my help. Come on, buddy.
This was probably the trickiest Force Echo to find in the game. I looked for so long to find this thing.
Dead trooper. Saw I got him. He's more ruthless than I realized.
This is the track that the monorail, that the platform you end up on actually takes. Kashyyyk has such a cool look. I'm gonna rest here and refill my stims. No sense taking any risks, but I don't feel the need to. Yeah, I don't feel the need to do any upgrades. That's no good.
Maybe. Think we should call it in? That'd be a breach of protocol. If there's a disturbance, their squad should call it in. Yeah. Better do this by the book. Yep. I should move back. Can anyone hit him? Snitch. I won't let you kill.
What was that you were about to say about not letting me kill you?
Great. So what was in there?
An intruder. Did you see that?
Oh. Oh, that was sweet. Alright. I'd hate to disappoint you. I'd also hate for my game to start randomly freaking out.
Empire strengthens me. Your fate is sealed.
Step up. And that should do it.
I'll annihilate.
Continue en route. I have to make a stop. Looks like you're blocked. I'll fix that. Never seen a trooper like that before. You gotta get these Wookiees out of lockup. Keep moving, Jedi.
Probably my second least favorite trooper right there. Although at this point I'm actually dealing with the Electro Baton guys easier almost. Whereas the Electro Staff guys I still have problems with. Thank goodness for Cliffs and Force Push, huh? Alright.
Tight fit, huh, BD?
Let's deal with these guys fast now.
Flame beetles, they're coming through the walls. Hit our nest.
They're pretty far away.
Don't fall behind, BD1.
It's hard to track. Watch yourself.
Crap. Dang it! Oh, you've got to be kidding. Oh, just die. I'm gonna have to re-stim.
Hey, BD1. Stim, BD1.
I can rest up at a checkpoint right outside here, but that's still annoying.
What's that, BD1?
Alright. Coming up to the Albino Wise Truck, which was where I died on my last actual good run.
You sure you want to plug into this thing? Okay. Oh, shortcut. That's why you wanted to move this thing. You had no idea that was there, did you? You just wanted to turn the cutter on.
Yeah, I gotta do a full rest. That kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Alright.
Your turn.
I'm gonna try to leave that guy up there alive. Hopefully he can help them with the spiders. We'll see how good he does. I prefer the Stormtroopers to win because it's just faster when I get there. It's faster to kill a couple Stormtroopers than it is to kill the spiders.
Patrol the base. Got another breach down here. Some kind of webbing. Hey, who's that?
Alright, let's do it. That was a good sequence. I'm not a big fan of that attack. There's not much I can do with it, for one thing. And roll, hit, and roll, hit, block, 3 combo, and he's gonna... Ugh. Don't like that one. Don't like that one. That's fine. Hit it. And come up. Ooh, in close for that one. Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Thanks for the help. I'll check it out.
Alright, let's see what's still up. Oh, nice. Stormtroopers won. I should leave that guy alive a lot more often.
Wonder if Breeze can cook with these. Something we can use?
That's it for here, right? Yeah. Now I need to actually gum pack up top there, or else I don't get full exploration credit. So yes, you do need to go up this kind of weird, not shortcut. That's pointless. I'm not sure why they put it in the game, because there's no force stuff up here. There's no collectibles. So it's just the exploration you need that for.
Scanning again? Find something?
I just heard from the captain. They're coming. Oh, this is it. At least we have the high ground. What was that?
My favorite line of the whole game right there. At least we have the high ground.
It's breaking through and destroying everything. Copy.
Proceeding without close range troops.
You aren't leaving hero.
Good stop.
Still alive in there?
So far. Almost to the prison.
Good. Imperial distress calls are going out across the planet. If you don't get the prisoners soon...
We can do this. I promise.
Alright. And...
This one's quick.
Allied units down.
yeah, get wrecked.
This needs power. No guards. Hey, we're here to free you. Not alone.
Visitation is not permitted.
So the key to the security droids is to attack... Sorry, I should stop talking and just be like... As I was saying, the key to fighting the security droid is 2 attacks at a time.
Inflicted. You will regret that.
Or 1 attack, as the case may be.
Control operation. Trivial opposition.
Ah! Woohoo! Almost got me there. Oh.
Good job. Glad to help.
Who's ready to fight some imps? work, Jedi. Good work, Jedi.
And right here. Good. I really don't like this jump right here because it's like kind of to the side.
Died from toxic fumes. The Empire is poisoning the planet.
I mean, I've never missed it, but I just don't like it for whatever reason. And line that up. Oh, I'll feel a lot better about these when I have force pull.
That's a brawler droid processing unit. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Okay, you're not saying anything. Let's go.
Saw's up ahead. We must be close.
Lucky move.
Yeah, get wrecked.
That does the trick. Good job.
One death that I took was when I was already moving to the side, and then clicked off of that and accidentally clicked too many times, and I dropped out of it, and I just ended up dying, which wasn't fun. This is probably my favorite secret in the game. This is the only one I feel like they really tucked away.
He got what was coming to him.
Oh, that's dark side thoughts right there. You don't want to think dark side thoughts, Cal. Alright, small fry first. Alright, now where's this guy?
Sudden movement unforeseen. Scanners failing. Large damage initiated.
Ow.
You've done it! The Wookiees are free! Get to the roof!
I'm trying to decide whether or not I should rest here. Well, if I stim now, then I really should, because I only have one stim left. So then the rest here is really like getting 2 stims back, which is at this point in the game like a full, you know, more than half of my health pool. So, you know, no sense taking too many risks here. I hope you can see that I'm not playing this like, you know, a hitless runner who like takes, you know, 20 minutes preparing to fight one stormtrooper. But I'm not like going nuts either, you know. I am trying to play cautiously so I can get a successful run at some point in the future. Oh, nope. Yeah. Ho ho!
You will regret that. You cannot escape.
Stim! Eyes over there. Killing everyone. Get him.
All right, you want to die? Let's do it. Who's shooting at me?
Get ready, buddy.
Jedi! We don't have the firepower to breach its hull.
We're on it.
I take down,
BD1?
I shoot the droid because, I actually want the ATST targeting me. Every time he targets me, I'm able to give him some damage from the lasers. Ugh. Oh, he's low. I should be able to get him even the next time he uses mines. Oh, nice. I'm very happy with that.
Everyone! These have been hard years. We've lost comrades, friends, family to the Empire. Dark times. And yet the fire still burns. Hope still burns. The Jedi are not yet lost. We are not yet lost. Kashyyyk is not yet lost. For the cause! You've seen what the Empire has done to Kashyyyk. These stories are playing out all over the galaxy. My partisans could use a Jedi on our side.
I'm honored. But we have our own mission I can't walk away from. Not yet.
The offer stands. Keep it in mind.
Cal, I'm Mari Kosan, and this is Commander Choisik.
10 minutes?
I'm not quite feeling.
Choisik says he'll do whatever he can to find Tarful and vouch for you.
Nah, I'm gonna wait till I
You think
leave
he's still
Kashyyyk.
alive?
Have faith, Cal. We'll be in touch with your ship. For the cause.
No, I'll make this the split.
You know Tarful?
He was part of Tarful's crew, but got captured on a mission. Tarful couldn't risk more warriors to save him. He spent months in that refinery. Choisik will help you find Tarful. They're always on the move. Could take some time.
And that's all I can ask. Thank you.
Seems like Saw's willing to do whatever it takes.
He has his own way of doing things, yes. But these are dire times. We need leadership like Saw's.
Even when it means risking your lives?
Someone has to stand up to the Empire. Why not us?
I admire that.
And we have something in common. Safe journey, Cal. We'll be in touch.
You've been fighting for so long. Have you learned anything from war?
Nothing unites people like tragedy. Everything the Empire takes from us only makes us stronger. Each injustice spurs others to join our cause. If we stand together, we can win.
Just like today. Thank you. I'm glad we could help the Wookiees.
Freeing the oppressed, that's where the passion to keep fighting comes from. Every death, every dead end creates a fighter who isn't afraid to lose. Enough of them, and we'll take the day.
We did it.
By the skin of our teeth. It'll be harder without your help.
I know. But I can't abandon my mission.
I understand. I got intel that may help you. A few rotations ago, my people searched an abandoned Wookiee village nearby. No sign of Tarful, but we did find out the safest route to the Shadowlands is through this refinery.
I built an escape plan if this didn't work out.
You catch on fast. When you're ready to find Tarful, that's the way to go. Thanks for your help.
So, what's your count at?
I think 20.
I'm at 14.
You've got to catch up.
Oh, I will. The longer I stay alive, the more imps I get to take out.
Justice for what they did to your home.
Our home. We're all in this together. The same cause. We're family. What happened to yours happened to mine.
Need to overcharge this.
Yeah,
They'll be okay.
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying.
I've been monitoring Imperial communications, and I picked up something. Project Augur has been reactivated. The Empire may be close to finding another Zepho tomb.
Looks like we still have work to do. You think Saw and the others will be okay? Always looking on the bright side, huh? Hey, thanks. For everything. You alright?
I just received an encrypted transmission.
From Saw?
From my father. My daughter's made it to Chandrila. She's safe.
That's wonderful news.
It's the best news I've heard since coming here. Still, it's hard being away from her. This won't be our last victory.
Just let me know when you want to go.
Hey, Seer.
Cal, good to see you back in one piece. Mari Kosan contacted us. We know you couldn't find Tarful.
I love risking our lives for nothing. It's fantastic.
It wasn't for nothing. Mari and Choysic will come through.
I like your optimism. We could all use a little of that now and then.
Hey, I'm a positive guy, too. I'm positive that if I die, I'll be very upset.
You did good, Cal. We might not have found Tarful yet, but you saved lives today. Don't forget that.
Thanks.
We'll talk later.
Hey, kid. Nice one on the seed collecting.
but the terrarium's still got plenty of room. So, you know, get out there and get me some seeds.
Sure, Grease. Whatever you say.
Back to Zepho we go.
So next, maybe...
Back to Zepho, huh?
The Empire might have found a Zepho tomb. We can't waste any time.
Pity. Heard about a high-stakes game from one of Saw's fighters. A few extra credits couldn't hurt, you know?
Gambling. Grease, use your head. One of these days, the Haxian brood is going to catch up with you.
Those slubs? I'll hear them coming from a parsec away.
I don't need your gambling habit causing us more trouble with murderous criminal syndicates.
You're right, I know it. I just want to blow off some stress every once in a while, you know? Anyway, all of that is in the past. I'm sure it won't be a problem. Get over here, kid. We're about to land. Yeah, you and me, we're unstoppable together. Don't you think, kid, huh? The Manison Greaves, every time perfect landing.
You could say that.
Ever piloted a ship before?
No, mostly just scrapper transports in Graka.
Oh, kid, you gotta get in the cockpit sometime. Feel the controls in your hands and the galaxy in your grasp. Oh, it's unbelievable.
Sounds good. Let me know when.
Huh? No, not mine. Not the Manus, no way. I'm just saying you should try it sometime. But with someone else's ship.
What's up, Grease?
Remember that scout walker you took down?
The ATST?
Yeah. You got up close and personal, right?
What are you getting at, Grease?
How's about you liberate one of those things from the Empire, and I take it for a spin?
Oh. You gonna help me out next time we're in a fight?
What? No. No way. It's always fighting with you. Yeah, forget I said anything.
Storm worrying you?
Nah. There's a lot of things that bother me. The Empire, deadly creatures, poorly cooked burrowfish. But when I'm in my ship, it's all breezy greasy.
Good to know. We've got a lot more flying ahead of us.
Right. No need to keep reminding me, though. Can I have a moment with my ship?
Alright.
There's a long journey ahead of us. These ancient tombs didn't survive all this time because they were easy to find.
It's a challenge I'm willing to take.
I can see that. I'm glad you believe in what we're trying to accomplish.
I always have. Ever since I was a youngling, I trusted in the Force. Those names on the list, they're a test. And I believe I will succeed.
I like your confidence. A journey like this one can challenge you in ways you've never been before.
I understand. I think I'm ready.
We've got your back, Cal.
The homeworld of the Zepho. Cordova must have spent a lot of time here.
Cordova spent his life studying the history of the galaxy in many different places. Dragged me along on a few expeditions. It was educational.
You really believed in the past?
He believed in the future. But you can't have a future without the past.
Picking up anything?
Nothing new. It still feels risky.
I don't think we have a choice.
We always have a choice. The people the Empire has left behind, destroyed and controlled, are depending on us. On you.
I know. I'm glad I have you two to back me up.
And we will. We all have to support each other. That's the only way to succeed. We still have a lot of work to do, Cal.
Alright, let's go.
Enemy contact. Prepare yourself.
Ah, it charged me faster than I was hoping it would. Whoa!
You will regret that. unforeseen.
See how the 2 hits in a row works? Good. Wow, I'm all the way up to 7. Am I normally this high in terms of the amount of force? I'm not sure. So apparently I have to be at least somewhat looking his direction, or else the blaster won't do anything. Get dunked on.
Yep, there you go.
Now this should be the whole area done.
Oh, you found something.
Yep, abandoned village, Gustin Marsh, all done.
Hope you're ready.
Yeah.
I won't back down.
All right, let's go. This actually is the fastest way, because what I need to get to is the ice caves, which are back this way. However, to get there, I need to go down a slide that I'd prefer to skip. Unfortunately, it is way too much of a time sink to go around.
No stormtroopers here either.
And just absolutely not worth it.
That's good for us, but the cave will be crawling with them. I'll do what I can to monitor their movements.
But, you know, it is what it is.
The Empire doesn't give up ground.
I know. I feel it too.
Watch yourselves, okay?
You too.
You can't just stop it randomly. You need to wait until you're within range, and then, like, plan for where you want to stop it, like that.
You know it.
But once you have the pattern down and the rhythm, it's actually not too terribly hard. Good. Alright, now I'm going this way. Force pushing the Philic, it won't do anything. So you do need to do what I just did, because even when you're on the cliff, force pushing a Philic does not have as much effect as you would like. Force pushing those guys, however, is very satisfying. Ow.
Your turn. I can take you out, no problem.
Don't fall behind.
Yeah. Don't try it.
Want to look inside? Let's see what you found.
Bunch more of the ice caves to do, but again, I'm gonna save that for later. This is where I died in my last good run. Yep. Ow.
I need a stim, BD.
Ah! Oh man, I was stuck against the wall for a second. If I hadn't gotten that stim off, I might have actually been in a bit of trouble. Thankfully though, I did get the stim off. So now I can clear through a lot of these suckers. Right here is where I died to a really dumb glitch, but also I should have, like, prepared better. Should have seen it coming. And wait. Good. Last time when I stopped it just at the far left edge and then jumped and it just kind of pushed me against the wall.
I died definitely in skull. Killed in some kind of horrifying disaster long ago.
This time I did it much better. Nice. We're out of there.
Let's go, BD.
Yeah.
These plants kind of remind me of Grease's fur. Probe droid. They're watching us, BD.
I was wondering if he was gonna fire or not. Come on. Haha. Sucker. Now this is kind of a weird exploration piece, but you need to be down here so that you can discover that section of ground and get full exploration. Don't ask me why it's necessary, but it is. Oh, scan that.
Always finding stuff.
Nice. Hey, it looks like I'll be making it to Second Sister, hopefully. I don't wanna... I shouldn't, like, say anything.
All squads on red alert.
That's the 3-hour mark. Or 3 hours and 4 minutes, technically.
He was killed by a lightsaber. I think we're getting close. I noticed it earlier, this feeling in the pit of my stomach. At first I thought it was Grease's cooking. Now it's getting even stronger. I think the closer we are, the worse I feel. anything good.
Alright. Let's refill our stims here. I won't use my skill points though until I get force push. I think I know why it seems like I have so many. It's because I have one more than I would normally. Normally I would have bought another one earlier. Ah, please let me kill you quick. Alright, nice. Ugh. I'm not going to target lock anyone. It would be too dangerous. Nah, I'm not even going to bother. Whoa! Why did the dodge not work? There we go. And get dunked on. Yeah, that's what happens.
You want to climb up a zip line? This motor should do the trick. How does it feel? There's got to be a way to the tomb now.
Gotta be careful with these zip lines. It is actually possible to die on them if you jump out so far ahead of the start that you're not high enough to reach the beginning.
Stopping my attack. Oh, gunner down. He's dodging. Slip up now.
Alright, and this right here is the zip line I'm about to use. And let go. Too far. Oh man, no. When I saw that I was going to be too far and I didn't know exactly how far was too far, like if I would go off the platform, I like almost panicked. I even knew it too. I could tell that I was going too far. Eh, jeez. I don't like doing these things more than I have to. Alright, let's try this again. This time if I can release at the proper time. And now. Nope. Although I wasn't exactly close to dying. But I was definitely too early. Ah, come on. This is wasting time. Let's go. Alright. Let's see if we can do this right. Now. Ah! I was there. Dang it. This isn't that frustrating to me now, but in a speed run, this would be torturous to do. Most of the time I get this first try. I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe I'm just tired. Come on. Alright, this time. There we go. That's more like it.
Captain, I think we found a way in.
The stormtrooper used these while scouting the area. Looks like he may have found a way into the tomb.
Well, that took way longer than I wanted. Alright, let's get out of here.
There you are. I found you. Stop running. You're gonna die here. Me again.
Ho ho! And I actually forgot a piece. This way. Man, I would not want to have forgotten this.
What is that?
Get away from it! Open fire!
I will say it's impressive that some stormtroopers were able to take down one of the Guardians.
A worker left their tools in a hurry. They were anxious to locate relics, but also careless of the history buried here.
You can see the battlefield down there. It's pretty cool. And swing back this way. Now this is one of... Whoa! Excuse me? What the crap was that? I've never seen that. Ever. It completely freaked out. My momentum just, whoosh, carried me right over. That's such garbage. I can't even...
My men will double their efforts.
I don't even know what to say. That's such garbage. Every part of this game has to be done just perfectly. The earliest I can try this game is Monday. Just another piece I'll have to remember. Dang it! Alright. I'm gonna go to bed then.